I don't know why. Fucking, anyway, so she sees a bar, pulls in there, and she's like, I need a fucking drink to be around you. She goes in there, and she's fucking drinking, and I'm just sitting out there like, I really don't feel like going to a bar right now, and I don't feel like being around this crazy fucking bitch, but I ain't got a choice. Alright, so I go into the bar. She's talking to all kinds of dudes and shit, and I don't really give a fuck, because fucking, I don't care. I barely know the bitch, but she's like trying to make me jealous.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck. I don't care. She's talking to John Jacob Jingleheimer fucking Schmidt or some shit, and she's trying to make me jealous. Like, yeah, did you hear that, Josh? Did you hear that? Like, yeah, I heard it, but I still don't give a fuck. Throwing a shot back. I'm like, what are you not getting here? Where is the disconnect? Why do you not understand that I don't give a fuck what you do? I don't care if he fucks you on the bar right now. I'm like, matter of fact, I might tag team in with him and shit, because the pussy was good. Why are the crazy ones always have the best vagina? I swear, your penis can tell.
It comes with the territory.
It's like a dipstick test and shit. Like fucking, you put it in, your fucking dick says crazy. Crazy or saying.
Oh
man. And fucking, and whatever. So the bitch is talking to this dude, and she's like, and she turns around, looks at me, and she's like, yeah. If I asked Johnny to marry him during sex, he wouldn't have freaked the fuck out. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
What?
Where did this come from? I'm like, what do you mean? And she was like, no, well, that's why you jumped up and got all pissed off, right? And I had my dad come in and started the whole thing. I'm like, I jumped up and got pissed off because your dog jammed his snout up my ass. And she was like, what? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. And she's all trashed and fucking like overly fucking with the whole shit and fucking sloppy.
Dog tossed your salad?
And like, yeah. Yes, he did. I mean, and the worst part was I was so pissed because I loved it. That's why I was so mad, because it was fucking phenomenal. Like I never had, and it was right as I was about to get off and fucking, I mean, you could get a fucking snout up your butt and lick on your balls. Like that's kind of physically impossible for one person to do. Alright, so anyway, she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, and like, whoa, will you marry me now? And I'm like, yeah, answer's still no. I mean, I said no. Unbeknownst to me, you asked me to marry you, and I said no, but that was probably just out of instinct if I said it before, but still, it's still no. Yeah, answer's still no. I mean, you're a fucking psycho. And she's like, Johnny's marrying me. And I'm like, then fucking marry Johnny. And this guy, and fucking, well, meanwhile, the whole time we're talking, Johnny keeps chiming the fuck in. And I'm like, and what the fuck do you got to say now, Johnny? I'm like, and here's Johnny again, folks. Like, shut up, dude. Okay, I'm about to fucking take his pretty little fucking face and smack it on the fucking bar. I'm like, dude, first off, no man should be prettier than the woman he's talking to. I'm like, what is wrong with you, dude? You're a female. You are a female. You may have a penis, may or may not. I don't know, but you are a woman. Like, fucking, so you need to step the back off before I slap a hoe, dude. Fucking, yeah, I'm from the Smack-a-hoe tribe. You know what I mean? I would really never hit an actual woman, but Johnny was about to get it. Joanne was about to get it. And I'm like, alright, dude, fucking, he's like, oh, what'd you say to me? What'd you say to me? I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. And I'm like, no, you're not. Like, no. And so fucking, I don't know that all his buddies are there. Like, fucking, all his boys, the whole bar. Johnny's best friends. Johnny's best buddies. All of them. So Johnny fucking comes after me, and fucking I hit this motherfucker, boom, as hard as I can, just fucking split him wide open, slide him halfway across the fucking bar, and then all of a sudden, here comes the punches and bottles and kicks and shit in every fucking direction. I mean, I'm getting hit in the back of the head and the nose at the same time. My head doesn't know where to go. It's like fucking bumper cars with fists and shit. Fucking, so I'm like, oh my god. So I try to fucking get the fuck out of there, and then fucking, just sidebar, there was some weird shit going on in this bar, too. I don't know what the hell, I never seen this bar before, I mean, I never saw it again, so, but I look over to the left, right, on my way out, there's this dude who's like 6'9" and like jacked, like motherfucking Schwarzenegger, like Jay Cutler big, And I'm like, holy shit. And he's ass naked.
What?
Ass naked.
In the
bar.
In a public area?
No, it wasn't like, it was like a little room over there. And it had like a fucking curtain. But fucking, you could see, like, it was like fucking open a little too wide. Like, they didn't shut it all the way by accident. So I'm looking at this dude, I'm like, holy shit. Like, what the? I'm like, and I'm like, it's just like in a split second in your mind, like lightning thoughts and shit. Like, what's going on? Like, fucking, how you do that?
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, oh my god. And then he turns all the way around. You'd think, one would hazard to guess that this man would be hung like a fucking elephant, dude, because he's gigantic. Dude, I swear to Christ, my baby brother in his diapers had a bigger dick than this guy. I mean, dude,
that's pretty brave of you to come in here.
Oh my god, dude, like, if micro penis is actually a thing, he had one. I mean, it looked like this
microphallus.
It looked like you take your finger or your pinky finger and block the first the two knuckles. And you had the last one left. Yep. It's like, it was more like a button than a penis. It looked like a
Christmas light penis.
Yeah, it looked like an unbloomed fucking rose. Like, it looked like an unbloomed flower. The petals still tucked in. And it wasn't circumcised, so it looked basically. It pretty much looked like a bodge. Like, it looked like just a large clitoris. Just a flap of skin, like a hood hanging out there. And I'm so perplexed with what the fuck is going on here. I don't care about these guys who are trying to get the shit out of me. I had to stop. And it's like one of those things that it's so bad, but you just can't look away. So fucking, I walk over there, and I go,
what?
I had to, dude. And like, so I walk over there, and then I'm like, and I fucking look at this guy, I'm like, hey, yo, bud, what's up? And he's like, oh, what? And I'm like,
what?
I'm like, you're naked in the bar full of people, but what?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, what, you're not comfortable with your body? I was like, I wouldn't be if I had a vagina. Like,
I'm doing the weird thing here?
I wouldn't be if I was a man that had a large clitoris instead of a penis.
Oh, shit. You're getting hurt.
So, now I'm just making enemies all over the place in this bar. And I mean, and the worst thing was, these guys were pussies. Like, they really were. Because when I stopped, they stopped. Instead of, like, jumping on me, like, I look around and they look at them, and they're like, we're gonna fuck you up. And I'm like, yeah, well, you got a perfect chance now. You're gonna hit me from the back of the head? So if you can't hit me in the back of the head, you're not gonna fucking hit me? Like, I'm not looking? That's what happened first. It was like, back of the head, nose, ear, back of the head, nose, ear, back of the nose, ear. And it just bounced around like a fucking pinball machine. So anyway, they're looking at me, I'm looking at them, and then I'm looking at him, and this guy, fucking, dude, he came out. You know Zangief from Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Dude wrestled bears? He looked like him. And, and I'm a little bigger, but I ain't that fucking big. And this dude, you just hear like, doom, doom, doom. Like, he's gonna break the goddamn floorboards as he's walking. And fucking, he comes after me. He goes to grab me. Fucking, I duck his hand and I start running and shit. So I got the fucking naked vagina dude over here, and then a bunch of fucking Johnny and his friends over here. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So I just fucking take off running. I get out the door, and once again, I'm in Delaware. Where do I go? So I fucking get out there, and I'm like, oh, well, I don't know what to do. I'm like, should I just keep running? Like, but they're probably going to catch me eventually. Like, fuck, plus they're probably going to jump in their cars. So, fucking, I'm like, yo, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Like, fucking, and because I'm standing out there, and these guys are just out there, and I'm like, yo, time out. And they're like, okay, respect that. What? Where I come from,
you know they ain't from Jersey.
Time out.
You know they ain't from here.
That worked? I could have did that before.
It's a cartoon.
I was like, what do you mean? I was like, oh my god. Alright, okay, I'm wrong with this. I'm like, yeah, time out. And then fucking, the big dude stopped too. And he was like, plus he was still trying to get like his fucking pants on the right way and shit. Like, it was cool to be naked inside with a bunch of people, but that's just outrageous to be naked outside with a bunch of people.
You ever figure out what he was doing in the room?
Never. No. To this day, it haunts me. I have dreams, and I fucking see this shit in my sleep, and I wake up covered in sweat, like, what the fuck was he doing? Just naked. I'm like, oh, was there a tanning booth back there? what the fuck?
What's going on, glory hole? What's going on?
Yeah. Like, is that just a thing to do in Delaware? Like, I don't know. So, anyway, so back to the story, and fucking, what's it called? Alright, so it's time out. And then fucking I go inside. I'm talking to this bitch like, come on, we gotta go.
There was no bouncer or nothing?
Nah, fucking no. The big dude might have been the bouncer, the naked guy. He looked like one. So fucking I'm like, yo, we gotta go. So fucking she's like, alright, let's go. She's sloshed. And I'm like, yo, give me your keys. I'm driving. You ain't driving like this. She's like, no. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's just get the fuck out of here before time's in. Like, and these guys, it took like 15 minutes. It took a lot of convincing to get this bitch to leave. And they're still just standing there waiting. One guy smoked like 3 cigarettes. They're fucking just standing. You can see the butts on the floor piling up on the ground outside, and they're still not doing nothing because I called time out, and we respect that. I don't know, dude. So, fucking all of a sudden...
Are you sure you weren't in Canada?
Yeah, right? Conscientious ass kid. So, fucking, I get to the car, and fucking, they're looking like, hey, where you going? We're not done yet. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
Now you're not done?
That's cool. You're not done yet? Okay. She starts moving off. I put down the window like, time in. Like, you can chase me down. They're like, oh, we're going to get you for that, Jersey boy. And I'm like, what are you fucking from Alabama? We going to get you, Jersey boy. Like, you ain't that fucking Southern. Like, I was just talking to you like 7 minutes ago, Johnny, and fucking, you talk like normal. Now you got like this severe Southern drawl. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
He probably broke his jaw.
Yeah, maybe. And then fucking, alright, so we're driving, and fucking, I don't know what to do or what to say. She's like fucking still freaking out, saying, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I'm like, bitch, it ain't that big of a fucking deal. It's a little misunderstanding. But I mean, this bitch.
Yeah, just a little one.
Well, I mean, dog put his nose up my ass and shit, which was, I'm not gonna say it again, but you know what it was.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Fantastic. Alright, so I'm in the car with her. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, yo, just chill. I was like, but I'm not gonna marry you. Like, she's like, you're such an asshole. I'm like, I met you yesterday. It hasn't even been a full 24 hours yet. What is wrong with you? And then she's like, what is wrong with you? If a fucking nice, rich, white girl with fucking money asks you to marry her, you should just say yeah. And I'm like, well,
good point.
You got me. You got me there. I was like, but you're fucking not. I was like, but you're forgetting one part. The nice thing. You're just psycho. You ain't nice. What's wrong with you? So, fucking, alright. And then she threatens to kick me out of the car. She's like, get out of my car. Again, Delaware. I was like, baby, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. Maybe we can just talk about this a little bit. Maybe we can talk this out. Maybe we can get through this. Maybe we can get past this. Maybe we can get over this. Like, alright, I just straight flattened, killed your fucking proposal, and your dog stuck his nose on my ass, so even. We're even. And she's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I'm like, does it? So the sure shit don't make sense to me. Alright, so so I'm in there, we're just talking, like, I'm bullshitting her, talking to her and shit, like, fucking getting all cool with her. And so I start thinking, like, as we're getting into Jersey, like, I don't want this bitch to know where I live. Like, that would be a bad thing. For this bitch to know where I lay my head at night, because I might wake up with one less member. Because I've had that almost happen to me before. It's not a good feeling when someone has a knife on your penis. So anyway, I mean that bitch tried to Lorena Bob at me. This other girl, I'll tell you that story another time. So anyway, I'm in the car. I'm thinking like, oh my god, where can I go? And I'm like, I don't want this bitch within a 20-mile radius of my fucking house.
What's her northern Jersey?
So I'm like, yeah, I told her like where I was from was like a little bit rougher of a neighborhood. Yeah. So I was like, oh my god, yeah, take me to over. I was like, here, go this way, go that way. I pull this bitch into Camden, and I'm like, she's like, people live here? I was like, yeah. She's like, I see black people. I'm like, yeah?
What the fuck?
Okay. Like, and you see like the little boy from The Sixth Sense and shit? Like, I see dead people? And I'm like, yeah, it's black people. They're there. they're alive. Like, they're in the fucking world.
You're not dreaming.
And I'm like, yeah. I mean, like, fucking, she's like she saw this strange, majestic creature, like, this rare thing. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, oh my God, they're everywhere. Like, holy shit. Like, do you realize how racist you sound right now? I'm like, yo. And then it's fucking, and why she says that, we're at the light right there where fucking, you know, if you're coming from North Camden, go over that little bridge, and go over we're right there at the light, and there's a dude, like, fucking right next to us in the car, and she's like, there's black people everywhere. And then he's like, just looking at him like, dude, no, she's from Delaware. Just forget it.
Like that explains it.
And he's like, okay, cool, from Delaware. All right, I got that.
What?
I'm like, what is wrong with these people today? This bitch is talking about it makes sense for a dog to stick his nose up my ass and fucking ditch your fucking proposal. And this guy's like, oh yeah, she's from Delaware. Okay, I get it. Like, what? I'm like,
is today happening?
Like, do I just, like, am I just, like, imagining this shit? Like, am I a psycho and don't really, like, not in the real world, I'm stuck in an acid trip in my head? Like, what is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? So fucking anyway, I'm like, yeah, alright, cool. I take her downtown, I take her to fucking 4th and Chestnut or some shit, and I fucking get out of the car.
Take her to fucking set? What?
And so I knew so she wouldn't wait.
Oh, good idea.
So I fucking wouldn't wait to see what door I walked in, because I'm not walking in the door. I don't live in fucking South Camden. So she's like, alright, which one do you live at? I'm like, that one. She just pointed in the general area of the fucking house, it's like the general direction. Like, that one. Like, just pointed to the left, either the left or right, I can't remember. No, it was to the right, because fucking I was on the passenger side. I'm like, yeah, that one right there. And she's like, which one? I'm like, that one. She's like, what one? That one, bitch, that one. That one. So I get out of the car and shit, and there's fucking dudes yelling, powder, dope, powder, dope, at her, and she's like, what's going on here? Powder and dope. Powder and dope? What is powder and dope? I'm like, it's heroin and cocaine, you stupid bitch. Like, you're really that fucking sheltered? You don't know what that is? Like, and then fucking dude's looking at her all kind of crazy. And then I was like, yeah, she's from Delaware. And he's like, oh, okay, all right. So it worked again. I'm like, I'm just gonna use that. Like, next time I do something retarded, I'm like, don't worry, it's okay, I'm from Delaware. Like, is this like the nut house of fucking America? Of the States? Like, did I miss something in school? Like, was I supposed to know this? Like, why do they know something I don't? Like, fucking everyone seems to know this big secret about Delaware, and I'm just in the fucking dark. So she was like, yeah, I'm gonna go because these guys are offering me drugs and I'm scared. So I was like, you look kind of calm for saying you're scared. She was like, well, you can't show fear, then they attack. I'm like, it's not a dog, you dumb bitch. What? And I'm like, yeah. Okay, cool, yeah. You're right. You don't show the fear. Just get out of here. So she pulls off. I start fucking walking away and shit, and fucking I'm like, oh my God, like, why do these things keep happening to me? Like, what did I do to deserve this shit? Like, what did I do so wrong besides bang like 50 dudes' wives, fucking bang my boys' sisters, my girlfriend's mothers, and fucking, you know, and get high for like most of my life? Well, besides all that, what did I do?
Yeah, how did I deserve this?
Like, why me? Fucking, I'm like, yeah, karma's a bitch, dude. Alright, so that's the end of that one.
Oh.